In the changing security landscape of Europe, a comparison between Poland and Norway's military power in 2025 and projections for 2026 has become especially relevant. Both nations occupy critical strategic positions, Poland as NATO's eastern shield bordering Russia and Belarus, and Norway as a key Arctic defense player sharing a NATO-Russia frontier in the far north. While both are members of NATO, their military doctrines and capabilities are shaped by different geographic and geopolitical realities. Poland has heavily prioritized land forces to deter aggression from the east, investing rapidly in tanks, artillery, and air defense. Norway, on the other hand, focuses largely on maritime and air power due to its long coastline, control over Arctic sea routes, and advanced energy infrastructure. This article examines manpower, land systems, air and naval power, defense budgets, international partnerships, and modernization programs. While Poland has a larger military in sheer numbers, Norway offers technologically advanced forces with highly trained personnel. Understanding the strengths and limitations of each country's defense posture helps clarify how NATO balances conventional firepower and strategic depth. As tensions rise across Eastern Europe and Arctic competition intensifies, comparing the capabilities and preparedness of Poland and Norway offers valuable insight into the future of European security and NATO defense planning. Poland and Norway differ significantly in military manpower, reflecting their population size and defense priorities. Poland, with a population of over 37 million, maintains one of Europe's largest standing armies. By 2025, Poland's active military personnel surpassed 200,000, including its territorial defense forces, with ambitious goals to expand further by 2026. Poland's commitment to enlarging its troop numbers stems from regional security threats and the goal of deterring any potential Russian aggression. Norway's population stands around 5.5 million, and its active military personnel numbers approximately 16,000 to 20,000, supplemented by reserves and home guard forces. Norway's conscription system ensures a well-trained reserve pool, and most young citizens undergo military evaluation, strengthening readiness. Although Norway's forces are smaller, they maintain a high level of professional training and rapid mobilization capability. Poland's manpower advantage provides substantial ground presence and potential for sustained operations, while Norway relies on professionalism, high-tech equipment, and rapid deployment rather than mass mobilization. Industrial mobilization capability also differs. Poland has a much larger domestic defense workforce than Norway. In summary, Poland dominates in troop numbers and expansion capacity, whereas Norway excels in training quality and reserve readiness. Poland possesses one of the strongest land forces in Europe, focusing intensively on armored and mechanized warfare. As of 2025, Poland operates a large number of tanks, including modern units like the Leopard 2A5/A4, newly purchased South Korean K2 Black Panthers, and future plans for American Abrams tanks. Additionally, Poland fields thousands of infantry fighting vehicles, self-propelled artillery systems like the Crab, multiple launch rocket systems, and cutting-edge anti-tank weapons. Norway's land forces are significantly smaller, structured primarily for rapid deployment and defense of key territories. Norway fields Leopard 2 tanks as well, but in limited numbers compared to Poland. Norway also uses CV-90 armored infantry fighting vehicles and a variety of advanced artillery and anti-armor systems. Norway's terrain favors light, mobile land units rather than heavy armored formations. While Poland's numbers and firepower are overwhelming in comparison, Norway compensates through advanced technology, superior winter warfare training, and terrain-based strategy. Ultimately, Poland's land force strength is designed for large-scale, high-intensity warfare, while Norway's is specialized, agile, and optimized for Arctic defense. Air power plays a vital role in both countries' defense strategies. Poland has aggressively modernized its air force, acquiring advanced F-35A stealth fighters, F-16s, and planning integrations of long-range drones and missile defense systems. Poland's fleet expansion aims to counter potential airborne threats from the east and provide NATO with substantial air superiority capabilities in Central Europe. Norway operates one of the most advanced F-35 fleets in Europe, forming the backbone of its air defense. Though Norway's total aircraft count is smaller than Poland's current inventory, its concentration on fifth-generation fighters gives it a strategic technological advantage. Poland's advantage lies in numerical strength and expanding missile defense infrastructure, including the Patriot system. Norway's strengths center on stealth, training, and high-end avionics. In both cases, air forces serve not only national defense but also NATO's collective security mission. Overall, Poland's air power is strong and growing rapidly, while Norway boasts elite technological capability and Arctic aviation superiority. Naval power reflects the strategic priorities of each nation's geography. Norway has a highly capable navy tailored for Arctic waters, anti-submarine warfare, and defense of maritime energy infrastructure. Norway operates advanced frigates, submarines, coastal patrol vessels, and maritime helicopters. Its fleet emphasizes stealth, electronic warfare, and integration with NATO naval forces. Poland's navy is smaller and more modest, oriented toward Baltic Sea defense. Poland operates submarines, frigates, mine warfare vessels, and coastal defense systems but continues to modernize its fleet due to aging platforms. While Poland is rapidly expanding ground and air power, its naval modernization pace is slower. Norway clearly holds the advantage in naval warfare capacity, domain expertise, and maritime surveillance, especially in harsh Arctic environments. Poland's naval mission focuses on securing strategic coastal access in the Baltic and supporting NATO operations, but its capabilities do not match Norway's sophisticated maritime strength. Both countries significantly increase defense spending in response to global tensions and NATO commitments. Poland is one of NATO's top defense spenders by GDP share, with expenditures exceeding 3 to 4% of GDP in 2025. Poland has committed billions to tank fleets, air defense systems, fighter jets, and artillery expansion. Norway, a wealthy nation with a strong economy powered by energy resources, also invests heavily, spending above NATO's 2% guideline and continuing to expand Arctic security infrastructure. However, Poland's total defense budget has surged due to rapid military buildup, while Norway focuses spending on high-quality systems, modernization, and Arctic-based surveillance networks. Poland's emphasis is quantity with improving quality. Norway's is quality at a smaller scale. Both strategies serve NATO interests but represent different models: mass conventional deterrence versus elite strategic defense. Norway stands out in military technology integration, cybersecurity, Arctic surveillance, and intelligence systems. Its cooperation with the United States ensures access to cutting-edge defense technology. Poland is rapidly advancing its technological base through international partnerships, including US, South Korean, and European defense industries. Poland's development of drone warfare capability, missile defense systems, and modernization programs represent a dramatic leap forward. However, Norway's long-established expertise in network-centric warfare and advanced maritime technologies remains a benchmark. As both nations modernize, Poland's technological level is rising rapidly, narrowing the gap with Norway. Yet Norway still enjoys a qualitative edge in digital defense and advanced naval technologies. Both Poland and Norway are critical NATO members, but in different strategic theaters. Poland anchors NATO's eastern flank, acting as a frontline buffer against instability in Eastern Europe. Norway controls vital access to the Arctic and North Atlantic, when NATO monitors Russian naval and submarine activity. Poland contributes significant ground forces to NATO missions, while Norway plays a leading role in Arctic defense and maritime intelligence. Their combined strength enhances NATO's multi-domain deterrence strategy. Poland provides land power, logistics depth, and expanding air support. Norway contributes advanced surveillance, maritime security, and Arctic operations. Both nations integrate seamlessly with U.S. strategic interests in Europe. In NATO's evolving defense structure, Poland and Norway complement each other rather than compete, enhancing alliance resilience. Training quality and operational readiness shape each nation's military effectiveness. Norway excels in elite Arctic warfare training, joint operations, and advanced aviation and naval readiness. Norway's forces train extensively with NATO allies, particularly the United States and Britain, ensuring high-level interoperability. Poland has significantly increased training intensity and joint exercises, focusing on developing large-scale mobilization capacity and combat readiness. The establishment of territorial defense forces strengthens Poland's grassroots readiness. Poland trains for conventional, hybrid, and long-duration conflict scenarios, while Norway focuses on high-intensity rapid response missions and Arctic survival capability. Overall, Norway's professional training edge is strong, but Poland's broad-scale preparedness and mobilization ability are unmatched in Eastern Europe outside major NATO powers. In conclusion, comparing Poland and Norway's military power in 2025 and projected capabilities for 2026 reveals two strong but very different defense models. Poland possesses greater manpower, expanding land forces, and rapidly growing air capability. Norway excels in technology, Arctic expertise, naval power, and elite air operations. Poland's strategy centers on territorial defense and mass mobilization to counter threats on NATO's eastern frontier. Norway focuses on maritime security, Arctic control, and high-technology defense systems. Both are essential pillars of NATO security, each offering unique and complementary strengths. Rather than determining which country is stronger, the key takeaway is how each nation contributes differently to collective defense. As global security challenges evolve in Europe and the Arctic, both Poland and Norway will continue investing in modernization, ensuring NATO remains capable, adaptable, and strategically balanced. Their partnership and alliance integration reinforce the strength of NATO, demonstrating that diverse national strategies can create a unified and powerful defense network for the future.